Good morning to all. This is the 122nd video or podcast or whatever name you call I have done in my channel. So basically the intention is to generate awareness on consciousness or truth. This is the one point we are discussing, that is consciousness, or you can call it truth. So first of all, I thank all those who are listening to my podcast and those who have subscribed and those who have shared. Gradually, the subscriber list is increasing, the viewership is increasing. I was just noticing the maximum viewership we got was 100 and the least is 1. Now it has gradually increased to 500, 600. So I thought of being more responsible in what I'm talking, because all these things which have come in this channel, it's not prepared. It's not a prepared one. It comes from inside. Whatever which have occurred for long years, maybe 30, 35 years of learning, teaching, the same thing for years. So what I and some comments have come. Some have told, why can't you do it in Malayalam? So those who are listening in English and those who want in Malayalam, I have done several talks in Malayalam also. So normally when we talk in English, they will say, why can't you put it in Malayalam? So if we talk in Malayalam, then people will say, why can't you do it in English? So I've done both the thing, both the language. So that is one thing. Now, the practical guide to consciousness. So theoretically, there is innumerable books available. Innumerable books available. And no need of buying it also. In YouTube it is available, ebook is available. And if you go on telling which is the best book, we can enlist a lot. So what is this practical guide? How we can practice? See, something which we know and we are not able to practice, then there is no use of it. There is no use of it. See, why we learn? We learn to achieve to a certain point. After achieving that point, should we learn? No, we need not learn. But when we go on reading and go on listening about consciousness in different angle, then that will imprint in our subconscious mind. So that is why, because I've seen people who have stopped reading, and stopped learning. And they said, why you should go on learn or new books and new audios or videos? Because they say, if you want to get water, you want to dig on a particular place, then it only water come to you. But to be frank, that version is not right. Go on learning, go on learning. Just imagine how we learn to walk, how we learn to drive a bicycle or to drive a car, or the skill of practice, skill of swimming, or studying a musical instrument. Was it easy? No, never. That was not easy. We need a guide. The guide can be a book or a person or an event. So this is only for, not only this, any skill. I call it consciousness. The way to consciousness is skill. So it's like the, what you call the sports. There is an event called pole vault. So a stick is given to us. And till what point we need the stick? Only up to the point when we jump that height. And if someone says that I won't leave this stick, then you cannot jump it. So consciousness is like that. Consciousness is like that. We need that stick, but only to that point. But what is happening is people will go to a certain path, then they are stuck there. They're stuck with the book, they're stuck with their master. So this is limitless and boundless. So we need everything, but we have to reject it also. Because that is freedom from known. And when I say freedom from known, then it's not the quotation of a single person. Because consciousness is limitless. There is no limit. So if you read a book and say this is the limit, then that is not consciousness. And that is boundless. This has no boundary. We cannot fix it somewhere. So limitless and boundless. When we say it is omniscience, omnipresent or omnipotent, that means consciousness is everywhere. It is spread everywhere. It is in everything and everywhere. It has no time, no space. So, what is limiting us? We are inside the time and space. Our mind, our autopilot mind, or the hypnosis which has been given to us, we limit us with boundary, with time and space. What are we limiting? We are limiting, for example, we as a person limit to that person our house, our belonging. These are the things where our five senses are concentrated. So, if we want to attain or be in consciousness, you cannot attain. To feel consciousness, then you have to come out of this. So, what is happening? See, in our subconscious mind, the society or the environment, the people around has fed certain things in our subconscious mind. As we drive our car or as we swim, that comes from our subconscious mind. We are not conscious. We are not conscious. Then how to be consciousness? You can swim consciously, or you can drive consciously, or you can walk consciously. See, most of us do exercise. It will be yoga, gym, or whatever. Are we doing it consciously? No, no. We just do it what you call as an autopilot. Morning 1 hour we go and we do. And what is the thought coming around? As we have discussed in all podcasts, 60,000 thoughts is coming. See, if you are exercising by walking and if you are going through that autopilot thoughts, then that is not consciousness. Then why can't we start a life with consciousness in everything? When we eat food, are we consciously eating food? No. When we drink something, imagine when we drink water, imagine the glass. Are we feeling the touch of that glass? No. Imagine when we touch the glass in our lip, amazing feeling is there. And you just imagine when the water is going inside, you feel it. This is conscious drinking. And when we eat, we can practice consciousness. We can practice consciousness. The taste of the food. The taste of the food. Imagine we are eating bread with jam. How many of us are tasting it? No one is tasting. See, they are eating it as a process. But what I suggest is We have to be consciousness. Forget about all this philosophy and all the books which they have written. See, the hidden secret is there. They will say this is hidden, this is occult, you won't reach it. It is only few people, only 1 out of 1 billion will reach it. All kind of nonsense is there. This is inside our subconscious mind, the autopilot mind. So we seek something which is impossible for us. I have interviewed different people who say that they know everything in about consciousness. And when I ask a simple question to them, have you read the book Autobiography and Yogi? 90% of people say yes. Then I ask, do you believe it? Then they say yes. Okay. Then can we have it in our life, the same experience? Then they say uh, yes. Then why we are not able to experience it? When I ask this question, they say only few can attain. Only few can attain. See, that's true. See, there are many people who doesn't know to swim. They don't know to drive even a bicycle or a car. You ask these people, they say it's very difficult. And it's true. See, we know to swim, and for us it is easy. How did we swim? How did we walk? Every person, how did he start walking? How did he start walking? Then people will say, see, walking is a process where the conscious intelligence gives to everyone. As a bird flies, and everything there is that's true. That is consciousness. Because that is conscious. Except human being, all are moving consciously. Consciously, I'm using that word consciously. If you are listening to this podcast, are you listening to me? No. Consciously, you are not listening. Your autopilot mind is going. You are comparing, you are imaging, and all the hell of the thing are you doing. And you see something. Just imagine if you are seeing a flower. Just for a minute, you just see a flower consciously. Consciously. What is consciousness? See, when you see the flower, you just see the petal, the color, and instead of that, we are not enjoying the beauty. See, we are not enjoying the divinity. We are talking about something when people hear me about consciousness and truth. And when I say spirituality, they ask me, what is the spirituality? Everywhere people are talking about spirituality, consciousness, truth. And what the hell is it? See, it is not new. Already we are that. That's what they call. You are the God. The God is not outside. The divinity, the spark is inside us. See, see what is happening? People are not fixing science with spirituality. And people will say science is different, spirituality is different, consciousness is different. So see, they go on argue. This is not for the people who argue. See, no logic will work here. No logic will work here. A person who's having a logic mind, he can listen as this podcast, but he cannot experience it. See, once you come out of the clutches of this logic mind, what is logic mind? For everything, there will be an yes or no. For everything, there is an yes or no. See, researchers have proved for a subconscious mind, there is no logic. There is no logic. When there's no, there is no logic. Say, if you say that the words which we use, the words which we use are very important. So, subconscious mind, it just receives whatever we are talking. Whatever we are talking. For example, if you say that, uh, if you say, for example, see, the world is full of violence. The world is full of violence. What will the subconscious mind will take? It will just take the word. It will just take the word world and violence. See, now everyone know who have studied or who are learning consciousness and everything. See, researchers have done in water, the word which we speak, the field which we have is having a reflection in the water crystals. Anyone can go to the YouTube, they can see everything with photos. The beautiful crystals form in the water. When we say words, exciting, beautiful, amazing words. So why? Because our body consists of 70% of water. Years back, in the railway stations of United States, Canada, they used to exhibit this video for the people. For the people. So the words we speak is very important. See, in what you call in all religion, they say word is God. First word came. That is what Big Bang says. First sound came, creation came. So the word is God. So whatever word we use, imagine if you can have as a practice, at least for a day, take a book and write it down. What are we speaking? What are we speaking? Write it down. Don't use any negative word. Don't use any negative word. See, if you say, I am sick, I am sick, what will the subconscious mind and the water crystal will form? Sick is a negative word. Sick is a negative word. The same thing if you say, I am not well, I am not well, then the subconscious mind will not take this not. It will say, it will take well. That is a positive way. So this is the way which we can, what you call, retrain or rewire our mind or brain. So the water inside us will believe everything is fine and everything is beautiful and everything is amazing. Now what we are talking, I cannot, what do you say, uh, I cannot believe this. That is fine. It will not take. No. So the words which we use is very important. So subconscious mind is having no logic also. So please, please, please check the words which we are using. There we are absolutely on the wrong side. You just the way you just feel uh, uh, an Asian is talking and an European or an American or a Western is talking. He will use amazing words actually, beautiful. Imagine what is he talking. He goes on says thank you. He goes on says thank you for everything. See, we have to practice this. Gratitude is one important thing we have to practice. Say thanks to everything. For every opportunity, say thank you. Every opportunity, not to the outer world. Thank you. Express your gratitude to everything. Because we have a hearing capacity, that's where we are hearing. We have a speaking capacity, so we speak. So give gratitude, express gratitude. And if possible, try to have a gratitude journal. For every day, end of the day, just visualize the beautiful things which you had for the day. At least three to five things. Let it be anything small. Anything small. So what will happen? The subconscious mind will everything is good. So gratitude is one important thing. See, are we showing gratitude to our body? Are we showing gratitude to our body? Imagine when we bought a new car, everything was fine. After 10,000, 20,000, 25,000, we have to change the tire. Imagine the leg helping us for a lifetime. Are we generous to our leg? How much weight should we have? So imagine if our vehicle is given with overweight inside the car, we'll spoil the car. So are we generous to with our leg, with our hand? No, no. See, to be in consciousness, first we should have a healthy body. Only in a healthy body, a healthy mind will come. And only in the healthy mind, the ultimate realization or the consciousness or the soul or whatever name we call, that will happen to us. So now what is happening? We have been hypnotized. Also, what we have to rewire our brain with the hypnosis, understanding our body consists of 70% water. The word which we use is important. Then some people, they never talk anything negative. Don't feel that person is very good. What is going inside? Inside a thought process is going. It is similar to the word which we use. Thoughts are electromagnetic waves. So knowingly and unknowingly, we are connected with everything. See, that is what quantum physics says. That is what quantum physics says. See, the old story of the matter is not real. That concept of electron, neutron, proton energy, that has gone. E is equal to mc square is outdated. Now it's outdated. We have to think about the ultimate, the quantum physics. What it is says, entangled quantum physics. What is entangled? Two particles are connected. Two particles are connected. How this is connected? How this is connected? Imagine. See, that is connected depending upon when an observation comes. They have done experiments called split experiment. Even Albert Einstein had told about some process. Here, what is happening? See, they pass on light through a hole, and the light moves like that. And once when we observe, the split occurs. So this is called the observed effect in consciousness and truth or in spirituality. So when we observe something, it changes. This is entangled quantum physics. That means here there are 11 frequencies available. 11 frequencies available in the whole universe. So what is this entangled quantum physics says? Knowingly or unknowingly, we are connected with some frequency. And which frequency? The word, the word which we use, the thought which we have will connect to that frequency. As we tune to a television station or to a radio station, there are 11 bands. There are 11 bands available. And if someone asks, how do you say 11 bands? See, we can check our brain scan, then we can find out. We can find out. Now everything is proved, research output. Neuroscience people have come and they have done research, and they say this absolutely this works. Absolutely this works. Then what is the hindrance for us? We are not ready to learn. Even if we learn, are we practicing it? Are we ready to practice it? Then how can we practice it? See, in all this podcast I have told, consciousness means there is no thought, no mind. So it is beyond five senses. What is personality? Everything is through our five senses. Recently, when I talked to one person, I asked him where thought comes. I told him it comes from the five senses. He says, no, thought comes from a no. See, imagine, see, what is the practice session and where is soul seated? We have mentioned it. The soul is in between the thought process. See, when the thought comes, there is time and space. All thoughts are related to past and future. All thoughts are connected to past and future. So now we say, now we know. So the soul is situated, consciousness is situated in between these two thought. Not two thought. Every day we go through 60,000 thoughts. So if you say, when I speak, can I consciously speak? Surely I can consciously speak. How? See, when I talk, in between two words, there is a space. There is a space. It is, it is not measurable. It is not measurable. Thoughts are always measurable. So that's what we say. Whatever we know is a measured one. This is it is not it is immeasurable. Immeasurable. So now practically we can check it out. Practically when we check it out, see, uh, imagine now. Imagine now. See, our task is thought should not come to us because when thought comes, what is happening? We are in personality, so we cannot experience consciousness. So the practical session normally we can do. See, for example, when you listen, practically you just search inside, search inside, or you just feel your breath. See what is happening when we feel the breath. See, when I pause, when I feel it, you can also feel it. See, if you count, say 1 to 100, if you just count 1 to 100, when you take the breath, or when you inhale and exhale, or you can count, when you inhale, you can count it as 1. 1. When you exhale, 2, 3, inhale, 4, exhale. You just go on. See, when this is happening, no thought comes. No thought comes. There, we are entering the conscious state. But the only thing is there, when I am telling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So here we are on a guided meditation. So we can arrest our thoughts there. It is successful. And to be more effective, just count it back. 10, inhale, 9, exhale, then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there will be more careful. This they call step down meditation. What? See, forget about the name they call. So now we have succeedingly, we have gone out of the thought process. It seems very simple. Actually, it is very simple. But the practice people will not say. See, they go on reading books and they will, what you call, they omit the theory of consciousness. And this breathing is one technique. The breathing is one technique. And the other is, see, when we walk, conscious walking, what is it? You just feel your leg or your foot. Just walk barefootedly. Barefootedly. That is very important and it is one of the most effective things. You are connected to the earth. Feel the energy which comes to your leg. You can feel it. Just feel the current of the earth, the love of the current, love of the earth. So feel it. And there, when we walk, feel the experience. And there also, you have to check if any thought comes to us, then you have to internally ask, The thought comes from where actually? The thought comes where? Say, when we are walking, we saw a child coming, a small child coming smiling. Just imagine. So, when you see this child, are we consciously seeing it? Are we consciously responding? Most often, we'll just walk off because our autopilot mind is running with different thought. What we have to do for the day, what we have to achieve, and how we have to do this and that, and everything goes in our mind. So, this comes from the thought. So, we are not enjoying what you call the innocence of the child. The child is equal to God. The divinity comes to us, and we are not watching. Where are we going? We are going to the temple, mosque, and church to see the God. See, the God is in front of you. And when you walk, imagine the flowers. Imagine the divinity or the beauty of the flower. How many of us are seeing it? When you talk to different people, no one is seeing. You just open your eyes. That is conscious seeing. And people will say, this flower is named so and so. We had a plant in our house. And this is that. That is not conscious watching. Enjoy the beauty. Enjoy the divinity. This is conscious seeing, conscious walking, conscious eating, conscious drinking. It is very simple. The people will confuse and they will say you have to participate in 7 days program and you have to be silent for 7 days and you have to get up early in the morning 3 o'clock, and all this thing I have done. All this thing I have done. I'm not against that. See, a simple thing which we can do is there. Then why we have to go with the complicated process? So today we have discussed point of entangled quantum physics. Entangled quantum physics. Everything is connected. Learn it, practice it. Then we said the words will affect us. It's important. The thought affects us. And the subconscious mind has no logic. So this is the practical guide to consciousness. When I say consciousness, people will say there is pure conscious and normal conscious. See, that is in monism and dualism. Uh, in monism, there is only one. In dualism, the God is outside, the divinity is outside. We have to pray. So some people will say that is not pure conscious. See, don't quarrel with people. What is our task? We have to give off the 60,000 thoughts come to us. That is the thing. Either you be a monastic or a dualist or whatever thing, are we able to experience it? We are already that. We are the destination point. We are the starting point and we are the end point. Thank you, and we'll come with another podcast. And please, and whoever feels or resonates in what I'm telling, please subscribe. And if you are not resonating with also, you have someone who will be interested in this topic, please share it, like it, and also comment it, because through the comment only I would be able to improve myself, because all these podcast topics have come to me when I talk to different people and they give us different ideas. Yesterday when I talked to one person, he was asking me a question. Yeah, his friend has an experience. That experience is like this. He had a Chinese orange and a pomegranate plant in his terrace. And he says, fortunately, throughout in the year, he has fruit in the plant. So if some guest comes, he gives juice from the plant, the fruit. And one person came and he asked about the juice. Then he says, this is Chinese orange. So they showed the plant to this person. And the next day, the plant, what you call, went off. For years that was there. So this person says, the other person's sight has damaged the plant or destroyed the plant. Is it true? Will it work? That was the question asked to me. But for that question, I'll come with an answer in a different podcast. Thank you.